Okay.
Wow.
I know. The music, I just want to keep listening to it. Oh my gosh. And the counter's not working anymore, so I got to fix that too.
I thought that was like the longest,
minute ever.
I was like, why does it keeps counting backwards? It's like my day at work. It keeps counting backwards.
I know it's like stuck at like 53 seconds or something. I don't know what's going on anymore. But anyway, welcome to the live show, everybody.
Welcome.
Yeah, I think we have a good one tonight. I know Bertie's got some interesting stuff.
Can't wait.
I do.
Yeah. Give us one of your stories tonight.
So one of the stories I came across was, it's not paranormal or anything like that. I found it interesting was that a Spanish treasure off the Florida coast, some divers found at least $1 million worth of gold coins.
1 million.
1 million.
1 million. Isn't it?
Mr.
Why couldn't it be me? And then I think, oh yeah, it's because I don't do anything like that, so I'm not going to find it.
So
there is that.
So this treasure was estimated at $1 million. Thousands of silver and gold coins were found by a team, and they think it was contact.
Oh, okay.
Ouch. I think it was ouch.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
must have been the pirate coming to poke you in the eye.
So when you find something like that, do you get to keep it after you pay taxes?
On Florida, it's I'm not sure.
It depends.
It depends on where you're at.
Okay.
If you are close, from what I understand, if you are close to the shore, that actual county can take it. If you're in international waters, then there's a whole treasure. The best thing to do is not to tell anybody that you found stuff.
I don't know where I found it. I don't know.
Shoot, I don't know.
Well,
spend it a little at a time.
Like nothing.
There's something called Florida law means treasure troves, and it belongs to the state. Excavators are given permission to conduct something called recovery services, but 20% goes to, or what is it? 20% of historical artifacts remain in public ownership, either for research or go on display.
Okay.
So, if it goes in international waters, however, then it's free game.
Right.
Okay. So just lie. I'm sorry, but I mean,
I was just gonna say,
I was 50. Yeah. No, it's 50 more nautical miles that way, guys. I mean, who's gonna know?
Well, I mean,
I know that's not ethical, but
if you slide like a rusty piece of metal to someone and say, "Hey, this is Spanish gold," somebody would be like, "No, it's not. It's a doorstop. What are you talking about?"
I was thinking, like, when Peepaw would like bury his money in the backyard. I mean, is it the families or is it the counties that you pay taxes on your house?
Well, they're going to take a big chunk of it. So will the state and the feds, right? They're going to take a big chunk. So
they can have.
Don't say anything.
You know what? They can have the buttons. I don't care.
I know. Yeah.
Well,
oh man, my neighbor's convinced that there's a whole bunch of gold buried on his land.
Loose lips sink ships.
Right.
I thought he was going to say a new ship sink lips.
I'm telling you. I don't know why. Okay, so I always wondered about that. Why would you say anything?
Yeah.
I think I told you this before, but my dad. So there's this magazine. It's called Treasure Hunter magazine. Back in the day, I don't know if it's still around, but in this like 60s and 70s, it was a hugely popular magazine, and they would list different stories of like lost treasures, buried gold, all this kind of stuff. My dad wrote so much for them, and it was all fake. And these guys would go out there, like they spend their whole lives looking for the shit that my dad wrote about. And it was all fake. However, so Interstate 80 that goes from like Truckee over Truckee and down Donner Pass and into Sacramento, right? There's those train trestles up there that they built for the snow, like they're covered trestles for snow load up there. My dad wrote the story. He was telling me about this. He goes, the whole thing was fake. I can't believe people bought into it.
Oh my God.
He's talking about when they were blasting the rock to build the train, those covered trestles up there, that they found some gold, like doubloon kind of gold, like gold coins, right? And that there was a whole case of this gold coins up there. So he writes this fantastical tale about all of this gold that was robbed and blah, 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 and it was buried up there. And this guy spent like 5 years looking for gold coins up there. But he wrote in to the editor saying he found one, and it was like an instamatic picture of him holding a gold coin. My dad goes, it was a fake story. It was just a story. And he actually found some, probably came off the train or something. But yeah.
Well, you know what they say, even a blind squirrel gets a nut every once in a while. You know?
But
amazing. It's amazing.
Okay, but wouldn't that be like a tulpa like event? Like all these people believe the story, and then somehow it magically forms,
Maybe?
and then this one dude,
right?
This one
but
dude
who's to
finds
say
it.
Like the Dutchman's gold is true? We've heard that all of our lives, right? The lost Dutchman's.
Yeah.
We've heard that all of our lives. Generations of people have heard that now, and nobody's ever found it. It's probably completely a BS story said in a bar or saloon
or over rum.
Rum
well,
in a saloon.
Well, and then there's stories of a lady that had I think she actually had a bar or a hotel, and she was yelping that I'm about to go under. I can't make this month's rent. And this guy, who claimed he knew where it was, said, when's the rent due? And she's like, in a month. He's like, I'll be back in 2 weeks. He comes back in 2 weeks and then just drops gold dust on her bar and says that should cover this month's, that should cover the rent. Something like that. And she's like, where did you get this? And he's like, I can't tell you.
Well, yeah.
Or it was either gold dust or gold bars, something like that. Like two gold bars.
If that's where the song came up from, Gold Dust Woman.
Oh, good song.
I know.
One of the best songs ever. Yeah, I wonder, like, well, I just know from my dad's experience, just everything, because I read a bunch of his stories in there, because they would say, they would give the author, and it would have his information. And I asked him, I said, Dad, is none of this true? He goes, no, none of it.
Oh my God.
None of it. He would laugh. He said it was all completely a ruse.
Wow.
But they didn't care because it was just filler for the magazine.
Yeah.
Could you imagine? Could you imagine spending all that money to go somewhere to seek this treasure for 5-6 years, come back with nothing, find out it's fake, and then meet.
Well, he never said it was fake. He just told me it was fake.
I know that, but you're gonna find out it's fake.
How? Everybody still believes in the Lost Dutchman.
Yeah,
that's true.
Well, what about the show?
Yeah, it's funny.
You know what? On this podcast, we're talking about it right now. Now they know if they're still alive.
Right.
Now.
Only if they know who her dad is.
Some 80-year-old man is sitting in his rocking chair listening to us right now, and he's like, what?
You son of a bitch. What up, Sophie?
Hey, Pac-Man's back.
How you doing, Sophie? Well, what's funny is you got to remember back in the day, people did bury their money in the yard. And growing up, yeah, exactly. Growing up, my mom told us that she had money buried in the backyard. And I've told Mudlover this story countless times. But so yeah, that was the thing. And I'm the youngest of 5. So when my mom died, my oldest sister got us all together and said, "Hey, look, we're gonna have to dig the backyard up and look for Mom's money. I know it's back there." And my brother and I have we've dug this backyard up so many friggin' times. No, it's back there. It's back there. And she was bound and determined. So she went out. I think she was out there for maybe 20 minutes or so. And then apparently the money wasn't there. So, but when you keep pushing a story like that and pushing a story like that, people believe it, and whether you're drinking beers or it started out as a family story. And then all of a sudden, hey, did you hear did you hear, where I'm going? Did you hear? And it just manifests and keep going and keep going and keep going. So like Bertie said, somebody's going to be sitting there going, shit.
Well, Mad Max, I think your mom just got you and your friends together to rototiller yard for free.
Yeah, you saw the movie Holes, right?
Yeah.
That's where I was going to. I was like,
How many times did you end up planning?
I'd be like, "Hey kids, I got treasure buried in my backyard, and it just happens to be 5 feet apart. Don't pay attention to the iron poles and the fencing back there. No, go ahead and start digging for it."
Yeah. Now you took a liberty by thinking that I had friends growing up.
Right. So I have a metal detector. I got it actually just to look for nails in my pasture back in the day, right? And so I have one. And I grew up right next to Coloma, so I was always there all the time where they discovered gold, and it started the gold rush in California. And so I was always down there and it's a state park. And so they're like, if you find anything, you got to tell us. Like anybody's going to tell them. Like, this little tiny, little itty bitty nugget that I still have in my little jar, like, no, yeah, okay. Yeah, I'll be sure to tell you.
You can still pan gold out of the Snake River, as far as I know.
Oh, there's a lot of gold. I watched a video from a guy, I think it was like 2 years ago, where he was panning right at the boat launch. The one closest to the dam, as you go down the river, at boat launch. And he was bringing home some bacon on that one.
Yep.
Yeah.
And it wasn't carp.
I love bacon.
I love bacon too.
I'm hungry now. Stop it.
I know. Okay, so I have a story, and it's not paranormal. I just found this really interesting. So there's some researchers off Germany who's been like their ocean. What do you call that? Oceanic. Well, yeah, they're studying marine biologists, right? They're studying the ocean and stuff, the shorelines
or something. I don't know.
Oceanologist.
Marine biologist. Oceanologist sounds pretty good though, Bertie. But they're studying all of this marine life, and they found these big pockets of like starfish, and they figured out that all of this sea life is thriving on unexploded Nazi ordnances.
Oh.
Yeah. They said that they believe there's over 1.6 million tons of unexploded munitions left behind from the world wars. And they sent a submersible down to look at the seafloor, and they found 40,000 animals per square meter on this unexploded ordnances. And the starfish seem particularly fond of heaps of TNT.
Oh, well, yeah.
Really?
I'm like, someday there's going to be little bitty starfish pieces all over the world.
Yeah, Patrick Star.
That sounds like a water sci-fi movie. Soapy, you need to start doing research and make that movie so.
Revenge of the Starfish. And
starfish.
some days look, a starfish, touch it, boom, blow up.
There was an exposed chunk of TNT that they saw with their camera, and there was over 40 starfish just clustered on that one exposed
Really?
piece of TNT. For whatever is, I mean, chemically they must need what is in there, right? I mean,
Yeah.
and they're thriving.
Or-
It's like the colonies of anemone and starfish and all these other critters are
Wow.
thriving.
Is it the?
Or
It's
not
the
that they need it.
starfish.
Is it the
It's not that they
glycerine
need it; it's that they've
the
come
fire?
accustomed to it, and they've worked it into their system. Maybe.
Maybe.
Mhm.
I mean, a
You
lot
never
of this stuff, it's pretty toxic. A lot of this stuff. I mean, you don't want to handle it for sure,
Mm-mm.
and it's incredibly dangerous. But somehow, all of these critters have learned to adapt to it and thrive on it. So it became like, you know how when you sink a ship and it becomes its own reef
Mhm.
after so
Oh,
many
yeah.
years, the critters attached to it. I thought that was really
Hey,
interesting.
Doc.
Hey, Doc.
That's
Yeah.
right.
The rise
The
of
rise of the starfish.
Yeah. I like that.
There's
the
a-
new monster movie.
Right.
Well, they had
I was-
Attack of the Killer Tomatoes. Why not the Rise of the
Oh, God,
Starfish?
that was
That'd
the
be
best
something
movie.
we could-
Scared the hell out of me.
That'd be something we could see on Svengoolie.
Oh my god.
The rise of the starfish.
The rise of the starfish.
As long as it's not chocolate starfish.
Well, I've got
Yeah.
I've got an interesting story, and it's something that I just found, as a matter of fact. So, I imagine that a lot of people have been to. Sorry, Jesse. Whatever.
I know. Wow.
Rise.
You
That's
offended
right.
her.
That's right, Doc. That's exactly right. Yeah. Hot dogs and well, never mind. But anyway, so a lot of people go to Disneyland, and we know that. In fact, I had a buddy of mine that was the EMS coordinator for Disney Studios, and he there's a lot of stuff that nobody knows about. Well, Mad Max knows about it, but that I can't say. I can't even tell Mud Lover. But anyway, I do.
Oh.
I usually tell her anyway.
Because I forget.
Yeah. So if there's a secret you need, tell Mud Lover, because she's going to forget it.
I'll
But anyway,
forget.
so the one thing that my buddy used to I would ask him all these kinds of stupid questions, like, do people leave loved ones' ashes at the park? And it happens all the time. And he said one of the places it happens the most is in the Pirates of the Caribbean.
Mm.
And
Question.
yes, sir.
When you leave loved ones, are they ashes or a corpse?
And Uncle Fred just floating next to the log ride.
In this case, they're ashes, pal. They're ashes. So, but anyway,
Well,
so
that's
he
no
would say that's.
fun.
But the bad part about stuff like that is, as we all know, you've got to shut down for that. You've got to shut the ride down. And they've got to actually clean that area up, because it's biohazard. So I would ask him all kinds of questions, like, but yeah, that was the biggest thing. That was one of the biggest things that they did. And if you ever go to Disneyland, as soon as you think you're not being seen by anybody, you're being seen by people. There's cameras. Cameras are just incredible there. Incredible.
They're
But
state of the art. Yeah.
yeah. So they say that there is actually a story about when people die there.
Uh-huh.
Now, what he said, people actually die at Disney, but what they do is they don't pronounce them on the property.
Oh.
So these people can actually die, but what'll happen is Orange County Fire Authority will actually come in and they'll pronounce them off the property, because it's the happiest place on earth, right?
Oh.
Do they wear character suits?
What's that?
Do they wear character suits? Like,
Take them out. Yeah. take them out.
Yeah,
So anyway,
Dave,
that's what I was just going to say,
Oh
Doc.
boy, boys and
That's what I
Oh
was
my
going to say. So October 6th, in the haunted, right? Exactly, Doc.
Yep.
Um,
That's what I thought.
on the
That's
haunted
where I want to
mansion,
go.
as
My
somebody
favorite
was
one.
coming through the
Okay.
haunted mansion ride, as you come off of the ride, this person did not get off the ride, and
Well,
they'd
did.
actually died on the haunted mansion ride. And it
Hardship
also
part of the
said
crew.
that the woman was transported to a local hospital where they pronounced her.
Yeah, right.
Remember, right?
Okay. That's
Um,
interesting.
and apparently the woman, she was with her family. It is the seasonal attraction of the Nightmare Before Christmas, which is one of Mud Lover's favorite movies. And yeah, so I can't imagine, or I guess I could imagine going to Disneyland full well knowing you're going to die that day. And yeah,
I mean,
so
what better
I feel
place?
bad.
I
I feel
just
bad
had,
for stuff like that.
I just
So
had this really other creepy thing is that they're wheeling they're getting the body out of the park. What music do they play? It's a small world after all. And it's Dirge. It's a small world.
You're so wrong, Birdie.
oh
No.
my God. Baby. Actually, as my buddy would say, the front of the back of that park is something that you will never see. And it's not, yeah, right, exactly.
Yeah.
That's true. That's true. Or they probably hit him with just enough epi just to keep the heart going, Doc.
Wow.
But yeah, so there's a whole other world behind the scenes, and there's a whole other world underneath
Underneath it, yeah.
of Disneyland.
So do you go
They,
stay there and say, I want to be part of your world?
you know what? I don't know if that's a world I want to be, because there's a lot of stuff that goes on there. From what my buddy said, there's a lot of stuff that goes on there. And he told me that there's a lot. I mean, it's haunted there. It's physically haunted. There's the weird shitter-meter goes off all the time.
Disney created the chemical that you can put on a tree root to move a full-grown tree, because he was constantly moving trees in the park as they were building new attractions. They were full-grown trees. If you expose roots, obviously, to the air, they'll start dying, right? The tree will start dying. So he developed, or had his team develop, the chemicals that you could soak those roots in, so that you can pick them up with the crane, move them all around. They may be not in the soil for 2 hours, and then plunk them down, and those trees were fine.
Wow.
Yeah, he his teams, I can't imagine the forethought that went into building Disneyland or Knott's Berry Farm or Magic Mountain for that side. But I can imagine there was a lot of acid dropping going on there. Hey, let's do this. Okay. But yeah, my buddy said that yeah. My buddy said there's all kinds of stuff that goes on there.
We went to opening day of Magic Mountain and Knott's Berry Farm opening days. And somehow my dad was involved with some of the stuff there. And I remember being so disappointed because half the rides weren't working on opening day at either park. It's like, come on, man. But yeah,
Right?
yeah, it was pretty cool. Doesn't he have German scientist roots? He may, Dave. I don't know. Yeah, he was my dad worked for Disney for not very long. He didn't like the atmosphere at all as an artist. Didn't like it at all. It was very driven, get it done kind of thing. And that's not how artists work. Artists are, they work on a storyline until it's finished, and they weren't. So he ended up switching. He would, what was Pink? Was that Warner Brothers? I don't remember who Pink Panther was, but that's who my dad.
Pink Panther, I think, was the movie or the The
No, the
Cartoon.
cartoons.
I think it was
cartoon.
I
Warner
don't know.
Brothers.
I want to
it
say
might
it
have
was
been Warner
Warner.
Brothers.
But anyway, that's why he left and went to Warner and then started working on the Pink. Anyway, it's kind of interesting. Those parks are interesting, and I don't.
Mhm.
It's too much humans in one space for me. I can't do them anymore. I can't be around that many people. You know what I'm saying?
No, I feel
I'm
you.
always I'm always looking to see who's going to do something weird or I don't like it.
Well, you know, their security there is top notch. There,
That's good to
because of
know.
all the stuff that goes on, again, my buddy would say you don't see half of the things that he saw, and he would, why not, Doc?
Yeah, don't touch me. Get away from me. My bubble's
Yeah.
very big.
But you got to remember too, you will never see half of their security force.
No.
Well, it's good
You
to know.
will
That's
never
comforting
see-
for the families that are going to these theme parks to
Mhm.
know that there's so much security because the world's a scary place now.
It is.
Yeah. So, did you guys see just recent? Was it yesterday? Yesterday on East Idaho News, they released a small video segment on cattle mutilations.
Yeah,
On the
1975.
Oh yeah, I did see.
So it was
some
the
of that.
Idaho
Yeah.
Falls cattle mutilations they were talking about, and so I started looking up research. I'm putting together in a folder because we've talked about cattle mutilations before, but I'm downloading every newspaper article I can find on them now, and I did run across that one from Idaho Falls that talked about the mutilations going on in East Idaho. I thought that was pretty interesting that we talked so much about that kind of stuff, and then East Idaho just did that one. And there has been an uptick in the last few months on additional cattle mutilations going on in the U.S. And I think I don't know why. Like we used to attribute it to maybe UFOs. Like there was some kind of alien connection there that they're studying. They're studying the species. They're studying stuff. But why now? You would think they'd have all that information cataloged.
I
I
wouldn't
don't
think
know.
I wouldn't think studying. I'm thinking harvesting.
Maybe I don't know. But then why it hasn't been going on all the time?
Yeah, but they
It was-
also thought it was part of the satanic panic.
They did, but they ruled that out pretty quick.
Right. Yeah. But I'm just
Yeah.
saying, you know, it's funny because you talk about the mutilations. Every time I've heard, they're clean. There's
they're
no,
blood.
it's
There's no
not,
blood, and there's no
There's
there's
person
no
hurt.
blood. Everything
Yeah,
is clean
surgically
cut.
done.
You know, that even rodents or other critters
Right.
will not even touch that. You know, that's a friggin' buffet right there, right?
Yeah, no predation.
And you know, they will not even touch it. So I don't know, man. I don't know. I think that you know, like we were talking about the other day, it's UFOs, friend or foe. I don't think that they want really anything to do with us. You know, we're very fragile. You know,
Yeah.
why would they want us?
Maybe it's
You
like
know,
the
I mean-
Borg. They don't, or the no. Who was it on Star Trek? He was the android. He was always wanting a
Data.
like, Beta.
Data.
Data. Yeah, he wanted he didn't have a soul. Maybe that's what they're looking for. Maybe
No,
they don't have
and-
that experience.
no,
they don't have that.
No, he didn't have
He didn't have a
emotion.
soul. He didn't. Well,
He-
that
he
comes
didn't
with
have
emotion.
emotion. Yeah, he
Emotions
didn't
are-
have emotions, but he did have a chip to get emotions. And when he got it, you'd have to watch it.
I did. I've watched. It's pretty cool. But anyway, when I was down in Vernal, there was 2 articles of recent cattle mutilations one in Utah and one in New Mexico. And then I believe I just heard of one in Colorado. I'm going to try to find all those articles. One of the things of the rash of mutilations we had back in the 70s, some of the cattle were found on the top of telephone poles.
Right.
Dropped.
Dropped.
That's weird.
So how do they get up there? That doesn't happen. So
Yeah, but they found them on roofs, of barns as well.
Right.
You
So,
know,
and then
how does
a lot of the ranchers said they saw lights in the sky the night that the mutilations had happened. Then the next
Right.
day they go out and see the cattle all cut up.
And
So,
Doc, I'm not really sure what that chip is, Doc.
vision chip. I don't know. I'm not sure if we want to talk about that one on the live show, Doc.
I
Well,
mean,
Doc.
with the parts that are getting taken, all I can think of is there some sort of like a binding ingredient of sorts. Like they don't have the capabilities of reproducing, so they take bits and parts of animals, like especially like it said in the Idaho article that they took the sex organs. Okay, well, they can't reproduce, so they also, with other abductions that we've heard of, is that they take, you know, the men's stuff and the women's stuff, so they're going to have to need a uterus, so take a cow's.
You don't know about that.
I don't know, I'm just speculating here.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just weird all the way around.
It's almost like the Ed Gein of the alien world.
Yeah, I don't know. It's weird.
A
It's
human ship made of flesh.
Why? I know in the old articles that I've researched before, it wasn't only cattle; it was some elk as well.
Mm-hmm.
But it's mostly cattle. There's been a few sheep and some horses, but mostly cattle. Maybe because bovine are kind of dumb. And maybe
I'm a Taurus. Excuse me.
I mean, they're not exactly the smartest animal out there, and you know, maybe they're easily like hypnotized by the lights or something. I don't know.
Beware the ghost light.
Charlie, I don't know. Come to us to Candy Mountain, Charlie. Come on, come to church.
Wow.
I don't know.
Candy Mountain, Charlie.
Birdie.
What?
I don't know what to make of it. I don't know. Soapy just said could be distractions for all the other stuff we have yet to discover. Could be. I don't know.
I agree with that.
I have no idea. It's just weird. It's weird to me. And you know, it didn't cross my mind that night that I saw that weird light over my property that could have been going on. I just didn't know what the light was. But now that I think about it, I wonder if I stopped something that was going to start on the animals. I don't know. I don't know.
Or you.
I wasn't home.
Maybe they missed you by this much.
This much.
The number you have reached has been changed, and there's no new number. Darn it, she's not there.
I know. They never called back.
Exactly.
Cuba copper stuck across the border.
I see a beep, 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 beep.
I used to work.
She doesn't have fiber wire. Oh, we gotta wait. Come on.
Hang on 1 second. I used to work for Quest. I know what this is. Okay. The number you have reached has been disconnected or no longer in service. If you feel like you have reached this recording and error, please try the number and dial it again.
Beep.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I've done that in real life.
So Doc, I was down in Texas at my friend's ranch, and he was a biologist for the New Mexico Game and Fish Department, and so he's all excited, comes running in the house, and he goes, "Hey, Colleen, come with me. You gotta get in the truck, and I gotta go show you this." So we go racing down one of the ranch roads, and we get down, and he get out of the truck. He goes, "What do you think this is?" And I look at it, I'm like, "Wow!" And I said, "It's got the mouth of a canine, but it was completely hairless. It didn't look like anything you could put your finger like. I don't know what it is." I said, "But it has teeth like a canine." He goes, "Exactly." He goes, "This is a coyote with full blown mange." And he goes, "This morning." So by the time full blown, they have mange, and mange kills them. Ultimately, it's a death sentence if they're not treated right. And by the end of mange, the animal has lost all of its hair. That's the end stage. And then they die. And so he had found it on his ranch, and he had put it in the back of his truck and took it to the neighboring ranch that has a lot of Hispanic workers. And he brought down the tailgate, and he goes, "Come on, guys, I want you to look at this," because he was trying to explain to them why you have to control the coyote population down there where they are because of the mange, and it's transferable to other animals, right? So, and they went, "Oh, chupacabra," and they went
I
running
was
for
just
the
gonna
barn.
say that.
Yeah.
Dios mío. Ay,
I
Dios
know, they were
mío.
like, no. And he's trying to explain to them, no, it's coyote. And they weren't having it, man.
No.
Yeah. Pac-Man, it's a really just nasty, horrible. And it's it's actually a mite. It's a little tiny mite. So you can get rid of it pretty easily, but yeah, chupacabra.
Chihuahua.
Yeah,
Dios.
chihuahua.
Hi, chihuahuas. That's okay. That's okay. It's just a chupacabra. It's okay. No.
Oh my god. Yeah. So anyway, I just thought that was funny. And now when you see, and when I see them and everybody's posting them online, yeah, they're not.
No.
Okay, I don't know what that means. Is that a bad word?
Chupa?
No.
No. But David
Chupa-
just posted.
Chupa.
It's okay, my friend.
I can't.
Adios mío.
I
Dios
don't
Dios
know.
mío. Oh my God.
Dos míos means my God.
I guess bloody hell means something different in London. So
Bloody hell. Yep.
Yeah.
That was my
No.
grandpa. That's what
Bloody-
he said all the time.
Bloody hell basically means goddamn, just like sacre bleu is in French.
sacre bleu.
Yeah,
En
Good
français,
job.
en
That's what it
français,
means.
c'est escargot. Escargot.
escargot is snails.
That's it.
Have you ever had it?
Escargot,
Yeah.
yes.
Tried
Yes.
it once. Just to
Yes.
say I've tried it. We'll never do it again.
Nope.
Well, then apparently you didn't like it.
No.
You didn't have enough. You didn't have enough butter and garlic on it, and salt and pepper on it.
I didn't have enough tequila or whatever it was I was drinking that night to get past that. Yeah.
It's like frog legs. Ain't gonna have some
Those are
frog
good.
legs.
Now, those are good. They serve a
What?
lot of frog legs in the South. Tastes like chicken. Gator
it
tastes like
does
chicken.
not.
Do you know why?
It's
Do
the
you know why?
texture. It's the texture.
Do you know why like certain foreign foods taste like chicken? Is because your
No.
brain gets hijacked and it says, "This is new. This is different. Make it taste like chicken."
Okay. I don't know.
That's
Is
kind of
that
like-
what Jeffrey Dahmer said? Make it taste like
Is that-
chicken.
That's kind of a form of pareidolia, right? That's kind of a form of
Gator
pareidolia.
tastes like
Look,
fishy
look.
chicken. You're right,
Even
Doc.
David
I
said
love
gator tastes like fishy chicken.
It
There
does.
you go.
I had it. They did a gator on a spit in I was in Georgia. They did a gator on a spit like a pig would be, right? But they put
Right.
it, they had it in batter and then they put it on a spit. And
They
so it was
fried
like,
it.
oh, it was so good. It was
Oh,
so
yeah.
yummy. I
Yeah,
like gator.
I've had gators two ways. I had a really bad way. He didn't know what he was doing, and then somebody from the South came in and said, "No, this is how you do it." And he cooked a batch, and I ate a piece, and this is the best thing I've ever ate, ever.
Yeah.
It's so weird. Like, you could
Well,
take-
its skin is so disgusting. You think it wouldn't taste good, but you get underneath that skin and it's good white meat. I mean, it's a harvested product in the South, right? There's so many gator and they sell it by the pound. So, you know,
oh yeah,
And
I still-
yeah.
oh
Isn't it a varmint? It's a varmint down there, right?
yeah,
So you can.
well,
a
you
300-pound varmint.
Yeah, but I mean,
Yeah,
I'm
big one.
that's true. Well, in that case, but I mean, I know that that they ship a lot of that stuff out overseas as well.
What about
I'm
possum?
looking at all the comments. Sorry, Max.
I know.
Man's comment.
Chicken is the
When
default.
you can't catch a fish to save your life, and when chicken's too expensive. Come on,
Oh,
Max.
Oh my god.
It's actually good. I mean,
I'll
those
go-
guys go gator hunting every single day down there in the South. I mean, that's they're supplying the butcher shops with the meat. Yeah.
Off
Yeah.
topic, kind of on topic, but off topic. I found a website that sells all sorts of different.
Are you on the
meats.
dark web again? Birdie?
No. Or yes. If I wasn't on live stream, I might say, but no.
Don't worry about it when you order a kidney. I'm just saying.
Right.
No. We found a website. We found this website that sold everything from raccoon to rattlesnake to elk, moose, reindeer,
Yeah.
Kangaroo.
all
I had
sorts of
kangaroo
stuff.
juki.
Matter Daddies.
What's Juki?
Jerky.
Did it
I
bother
called
you?
it kangaroo
Yeah.
jerky.
Did you point at the raccoon or the kangaroo? Said I'm going to eat you.
No,
And
I
it's
wore
like,
the hat. I wore the hat. And I was like, I'm going to eat you, jerky.
Oh my
It's
God, I
gross.
have no idea what's happening. Have you ever
Hey,
felt
Jesse.
kangaroo? They're the
Hey, Jesse.
softer, softer than mink.
Are they really?
Yeah.
There's a kangaroo.
I'm
And then
doing
they
good,
throw
Doc.
punch you. It's like
My
10.
back hurts a little bit, Doc. So what's a matter? So Doc
What's the
says,
matter,
"What's the
Daddy?"
matter, Daddy?" And I said, "My back hurts a little bit." But Jesse, I got a question for you.
Okay.
What color is the sky in your world? Because you know,
It depends on the day.
it's butterscotch, man. It's a Neapolitan day.
That's why we love her so much.
They get worried about me at work because they'll say a word and I'll start singing a song. It's sing, and
Yeah.
I don't even know why.
Well, do you remember?
Because the 21st night of September. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's certain triggers that you hear something, and then just like for the next minute, you're just
There's like
front row
a song
center.
for everything.
I know. Yeah.
they'd be like, Jesse, we have this case in September, and you're like, wake me up when September ends.
Apparently somebody did not wake me up.
It's October now.
It's
Squirrel.
Although I this whole since I've been off, it's like I don't even know what day it is. I have no idea.
Yeah.
It's weird. I don't like it. I mean, I'll like it if I know that it's going to end real soon so that I can start having a paycheck again. But yeah, weird. Yeah.
Well, thanks for coming by, Sarah.
Yeah.
It's Sarah.
So,
hi, Sarah.
Jeez,
have you guys heard of a place? There's the haunted. It's up in St. Anthony. It's a
The Haunted
See?
Hotel.
hospital.
Hospital, the TB hospital.
Yeah.
Is that the Gooding? Is that Gooding or is that the same thing?
I'm not sure. I haven't done the research in it. But they say so. We're talking to this guy up in Rexburg the other day. We went to Bear World.
Oh,
Okay.
Bear World's cool.
Yeah. It is.
And so we were talking to this guy in Rexburg, and he says, of course, we were talking about haunts, and he goes, well, yeah, right, exactly. So, but he was saying that they can only go to a couple haunts, him and his wife. And they said, the two best haunts up there are the Haunted Mill and the hospital. Unfortunately, with the Haunted Mill, apparently there's a lot of confined spaces and you got to crawl through stuff. And
no, I'm not doing that.
No,
No.
I'm not going to do that. But he did say that the hospital up there, they do actually recommend that you go to the tour first, right, Mud Lover?
Right. Yeah.
And you can, and then you go through the haunt. And they said most of the time, a lot of times when people come out of the haunt, they'll go, I like that guy up in room number 5. And they're like, we didn't have anybody up in room number 5.
Oh, are they? Oh, that's wild.
So
Yeah.
apparently that place is just is bad news.
They do overnight ghost paranormal stuff up there. And
Oh, really?
I think if that's the Gooding one. Now, I know the Gooding one does, but I'm not sure if it's the same place because I don't know the locations that well. But
Right.
they do overnights at that one, and it's a little pricey though. Look to go.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
yeah.
So I don't know.
I,
I'd like to go though.
I had an opportunity to go, and I did. I went to Twin Bridges, Montana, with
Okay.
the Twin Bridges Orphanage at the time.
Cool.
And I was, and this is the one where a lot of the popular paranormal hunters have been at. And unfortunately, after some of these bigger paranormal people went there, a lot of other people started coming in and disrespecting the area. And so they decided to completely say, nope, we're done. And I was fortunate to go because they had a flea market going on right there on the grounds. And I was actually able to meet the owner or the caretaker of the place. And she let me have free will through the whole area.
Nice.
And I had so many experiences. There's the matriarch that still is there, not a very nice soul. So yeah, a lot of interesting. I just wish that they would offer tours like the TB hospital there, and then whatever proceeds they get, they can actually not refurbish, but keep it going to keep history alive. There's a lot of kids that were there.
Well, they say that
yeah.
it was like the state industrial reform school
Yes.
was
Yeah.
right there as well.
Yeah. Yeah. A lot of kids died there, unfortunately.
Doesn't St. Anthony still have a reform school up there? They still have a prison up there. It's
Yeah.
like
Well, I don't know.
But
yeah,
it's like they don't call it that anymore. They call it something else.
yeah, but it's a, you know, get your shit
Yeah.
together kind of place for teenagers. Like this is your last stop before you go into the big house. So maybe learn from your mistakes kind of place. I think they have one in St. Anthony still. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
there's been a few schools like that. Not actual
detention center. Thank you, David.
Yeah, not like Anyway, I had a family member that went to one, so
Yeah.
and he said it wasn't a fun time.
No, and it's not supposed to be. It's supposed to be.
Yeah.
This is good. That you remember the Scared Straight program? Do they still have that?
Oh my gosh.
Gosh,
Yeah,
No,
they don't.
They don't.
No, it was no. These programs were nothing like that. It was
No,
Oh my
I'm
God.
saying Dirty Birdie though. Do you remember it? Because Mad Max he probably remembers it really well. But they would take kids into the prisons in California
Yeah.
to teach
yeah.
to be
And they
with
would-
prisoners. Like this is where you're coming next.
Yeah.
And
I remember
think
I
it
remember
worked?
one where they had one of those kids there, and the guy says he traded a pack of cigarettes for this kid. And the kid is like 15, 16 years old. And the inmate told him, grab my belt loop, you're my property now. Everywhere I go, you go. Yeah, it was not funny.
It's kinda
Dave. It's not
hilarious,
funny
Dave.
when you're 12.
no,
I
it's
don't know.
not. It was funny watching it.
Crazy,
though.
Doc. You're crazy, Doc.
It
It was hilarious. No,
was hilarious. But think
Oh, my
about it. I
hell.
mean,
Well, I was talking about the other one, in the older times.
the
Like-
olden times.
Yeah.
Whoa, calm down. Now, how old? Because
Yeah, I know,
think
really.
about this very carefully how you say this.
Well, I had a family member get sent to a ranch.
But
And-
is that the olden times?
Yes.
It was the 80s, whatever.
Oh.
He said it wasn't.
The
It wasn't.
1880s?
Olden times.
No, he said it wasn't. It wasn't fun.
No,
Like-
it's not supposed to be.
Of course
It's
not.
not
That's like
supposed to be.
I mean, like
prison
beatings.
camp.
Like yeah.
Oh,
Well,
God.
Exactly. Bring him out.
No,
I mean, people get-
you don't want people being beaten, but no.
No.
yeah. Getting woke up, like you didn't get out of bed at a certain time, you got a beating.
Well, they
Like-
did that in boot. I'm just saying. I mean, and we
Shit.
we asked for that.
Oh,
So.
shit. Now he doesn't. He goes, I can't go anywhere. Now, shit.
Get out of bed. Well, I can't move. Well, it sucks to be you. More beatings.
Yeah, well, that's kind of what boot camp's like. So, I get it.
Wow.
I mean,
jelly
seriously.
donut.
Man, they're just kids.
Well, they're kids that are going down the wrong path.
They need to learn.
Never again volunteer yourself, maybe. I know, right? Somebody asked me, I was somewhere the other day and I was at like a doctor's appointment. She goes, do you mind if I just fill this out for you? It was on like the tablet they give you now with all the stuff you're supposed to read, right?
Oh.
And I went, no. She goes, you want to read it? And I said, I signed my name once. And I said, I read everything I'm signing my name to now. And she just went, oh, okay. And I went, no, you're not signing my name to something. I have no idea what you're signing. It was so weird.
I look at her and go, I am not non-intelligent. I know what I'm doing. Thank you.
Yeah, I know. I just thought it was the strangest thing. I wonder how many people have, she's just whipped through this iPad and just put all their, and then it flips it over to you to give your signature on, and you're like, well, no.
And then
I
you
want to
get
read it first. Thank
then you get tickets in the mail the next week to the
I know,
Foreign
right?
Right,
Legion.
David?
Come and take my house, my truck, you know.
Yeah. They can't have my soul. I don't have one, and I can't see color.
In a
That's
bathtub
already
with
taken.
ice.
What are you guys going to be for Halloween?
Myself.
Here.
I don't know yet.
Come on, you got to dress up. We do have that week. We have to dress up.
I do.
I
Yeah.
think Max already showed us.
Oh,
I do. I
There you
dress up
go.
every-
I didn't realize that.
My birthday.
Okay.
Oh, that's a great room there, Jess.
You
Is that an
know,
Earth Theater?
Mystery.
yeah. I can play Quidditch with it.
I go
You're
as a
gonna be a
homicidal
Christmas
maniac
tree
every year.
What?
I go as a homicidal maniac every year. They look
Oh,
just
God.
like us.
Oh.
No, you got to dress up. Got to dress up.
Okay.
So one day of the year you can dress up, and nobody can, you know, they
Nope.
well,
Yeah.
they might look at you funny, but it's acceptable.
That's right.
Nah.
Hey, you know,
Nah.
whatever.
So, yeah, I mean, anyway, I'm excited because Susie is having the shindig
Mhm.
at her house, right? And
Right.
I never get to hand out candy because I've never had a trick-or-treater since I've been in Idaho. 15 years with no trick-or-treaters. So I'm excited to go over there and be all dressed up and hand out candy.
Oh, how
I'm so
fun.
excited. I'm so excited
Yeah.
to see all the costumes. It'll be fun.
See, Mudlever and I are going to get some trash bags, some white trash bags,
Mhm.
and we're going to put them around, and we're going to put on the front white trash. And on the back, for our Spanish speakers, Dave, Blanco Basura.
Oh my God.
That was just for you, Doc.
Oh my gosh.
What do you do?
Anyway,
I'm not
my
even
God.
I'm not even gonna go there. I almost went there and then I pulled it right back. I pulled it back.
Anyway.
yeah, we're so
Dios
close
mío.
to making it official on this channel, guys.
You
Oh
know
my
it.
gosh.
You know it, Doc.
I know, Doc.
I'm in it.
He's like,
No.
Doc, I can't wait to
No.
see what you and Sherry are dressing up as. It'll be fun. It'll be fun.
Sunny and
So-
Cher.
I do have I have Dead Uncle Fred and his bride out on the deck with
Oh,
her bridal gown. They're out on the deck gracing the front of the house. for
Right on.
Halloween. Yeah.
Gracing with the presents.
Mm.
Maybe
I don't
that's
think
why
that was
they
an
don't come to your
accident.
house.
Hey, Doc, I don't think that
No.
was an accident.
It's the fact that I have dogs and locked gates.
No. I was thinking the aliens. I was thinking
Oh,
they're
the
like,
aliens?
oh, there's the two skeletons out there. There's nothing here.
There's
There's nothing to
there.
see here.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I keep
They're
waiting
already
since I
dead.
went to Vernal this year. I keep waiting now for something to
Yeah.
happen, and nothing's happened.
Hmm.
So
Well, be patient.
we'll see.
Just-
We'll see. Last year, Pac-Man was a human highlighter.
Oh my God.
That's awesome, Pac-Man.
He was on fire.
Oh God, what color were you, Pac-Man? Like fluorescent
Yellow.
green or yellow or something? That's awesome. You guys are clever because I've seen your mom's costume for this year. It's pretty cool. You guys are really into it. So yeah.
Maybe I can wrap myself in foil and go as a leftover.
There you go. Neon green. There you go, Pac-Man. Yeah, I
Oh.
go as a leftover.
Cover myself with moss and I can be a moldy leftover. Seems how I
There you go.
DB.
You'd have to put like a Rubbermaid lid on your back or something, you know?
Oh God.
That would be so awesome. and leave some food out. You have like some
I'll just get-
smelly
I'll just
food.
get
Yeah,
fart
that'd be
bombs.
awesome.
I'll just
Oh
get
no,
fart bombs.
Wafters is here.
So I don't know. Be careful what neighborhood you go into as foil papers. People may be chasing you with lighters. That's so true. Oh my God. Yeah, Halloween has always been my favorite. I can't wait. I can't wait to dress up. Costumes all ready to go. I even got some henna tats for it. Yeah, it'll be fun.
Nice.
Oh my God, that's gonna be amazing.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. So
Yeah.
I
I have my demons out. I have my skeletons. They are enjoying their time.
you did
Yes.
an ode to
Ozzy.
Ozzy this year, right?
I have
You're doing a
Ozzy
whole
and Sharon. Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah. I wonder if I have a picture I could share. Let me see.
You have to, Pac-Man, you have to have a petition to wear your costumes at school. I can't believe that's
Wow.
not like the one day of the year you can do that. I
You'd
don't
be
know. That's weird.
surprised. Things have changed so much. We used to have costume friggin'
We did have costume parties and all that.
parade
Yeah.
and stuff
Parade,
like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, we did the whole 9 yards.
Heck
Yeah.
yeah.
So
That's
People
fun.
weird.
remember what it was like back in the day with those scary costumes? Like,
Oh man.
like-
Yeah, they were terrible. You couldn't see
Yeah.
out of those damn masks. I can't believe we
Nope.
all made it through there and not get hit by a car.
tell me you guys were not the only ones when you had the mask and you kept going with your tongue.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I know, Waftcast. It's
Like
weird,
that.
isn't it? That they have to actually petition.
I'm right
to
there
it.
with you, Jesse.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Plastic mask. Yep, David, and everything was flammable.
Yeah,
Like
and
if
you
you
couldn't
walked by
breathe.
an open flame, you were a
Yeah.
human torch for the night. It was terrible. It was terrible.
Yeah.
Pac-Man says we could do it for Spirit Week, so wear costumes, but not Halloween. That is
Wow.
fascinating that they have just boomerang that far into
Yeah.
let's not having any fun anymore at
So
all.
sad.
No
Yeah.
fun for
You
You
anyone
have to
anymore.
petition to take a dump too.
Oh my God.
Yeah, well,
I remember the hall pass.
Not yet,
they
maybe.
literally had a toilet seat as a hall pass to go to the bathroom.
oh my God.
Yeah.
Really? Oh,
Yeah.
that's so funny. We had to hold up one or two to tell our teacher.
What if you went 5?
I don't know. It's like really, really bad.
If you went 5, you're getting sent home because you're going to explode. And as a custodian, I don't want to
I
clean up
went
that
to
mess.
Taco
You're
Bell
going
for
home.
lunch.
Warning.
Oh my God. Anyway,
Man. It's
Melt
okay,
Melt
Mad
the
Max, it's
toilet.
fine.
Yeah.
PTSD sucks. I know. It's great. I had that in there. Yeah.
I don't know how we ended up on this topic, but Taco Bell and toilets come up a lot with us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know?
Taco
don't-
Bell and Toilet Seat sounds like a metal album. I know.
It kind of does, doesn't it?
Yeah. You know, we can even create a band called the Bloomin' Onion.
Oh, that's why they brought plastic revolvers. Now everyone suffers. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
There's a point. I mean, you gotta be smart with your costumes. It's just ridiculous. You gotta be smart. Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't do stupid stuff like that with kids, Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Especially nowadays.
Not now, yeah, nowadays. Back in the day, you could be cowboys and Indians.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. You could do all of that, and nobody got offended, and everybody had a good time, and everybody was having fun, and everybody was just into the costumes and the candy. But now it's all a battle. So
Yeah.
Anyway, that's our show for the night. I hope that we see you guys next week at 7:00.
Yeah.
Don't forget our live psychic shows on Wednesday night. Boy, I tell you what, they're a lot of fun. And
Yeah.
the ladies that Celeste and Susie, they have a lot of fun doing it. They'll answer your questions. And then Jess and Doc and I do the thin line or variations of it.
Yeah.
And yeah, so we have a lot of stuff going on, and check out the channel and see the rest of the playlists. Anyway, love y'all.
Night.
Be safe.
Thanks for coming
Bye,
by.
guys.
Bye.
See you guys. Dos
See you guys
vidania.
later.
Oh my God.